and that her face started swelling up because of alcohol.
There is a reason for it, and I want to talk about it because I can't post a picture or a video or an Instagram story without people talking about how fat I am, and especially my face. Like, I just get so much hate for my face. Like, your face is so fat, what's wrong with you?
Body shaming and social media seem to go hand in hand. Everyone is always gonna have an opinion about what you look like, what you wear, and most importantly, what your body looks like. But the minute you gain a little bit of notoriety on social media, the opinions of strangers can take a real toll on you. I mean, there's literally hundreds if not thousands of people telling you that you should be something that you're not. I'm about to count down the top 10 influencers that were body shamed on social media, here for you on IO. What is gravy? You're watching InformOverload. We do the news, we spill the tea, we tell you about trending topics, we make cringe potato jokes. I'm Charlotte Dobre. Subscribe for a different take on the news and follow us on social media. So before I get into this video, I want to know if you've ever been body shamed on social media. How did it make you feel? How did you deal with it? Let me know in the comments. I have also been body shamed, especially since I stopped editing the photos I post to social media. That is the danger of using Facetune. Sure, your waist might look snatched, but the minute that somebody posts an image of what their real body looks like, it's criticized. While it doesn't look like body shaming is going anywhere anytime soon, if I can stop even one person from body shaming somebody on social media with this video, I will be happy. Maybe at least like pause and think the next time you're about to body shame someone and think, how would I feel if I got this comment from somebody? At number 10 on our list, we have Kylie Jenner. I'm pretty sure Kylie Jenner gets body shamed on a regular basis, and it's usually over how much her body and face has changed, and also just like how much Facetune she uses. The most famous example of body shaming was back in October of 2019 when Kylie posted a throwback photo of her in a bikini, and she's holding her daughter Stormy. Kylie was criticized over her body shape and rumored plastic surgery, and many people said that her body looked unnatural and abnormal. Kylie has never admitted that she got any sort of plastic surgery on her body. She eventually admitted to lip fillers, but that was years after speculation. She said that her changing body was due to her pregnancy, but that's the thing about not being truthful about plastic surgery. Everybody's gonna speculate and everyone's gonna have an opinion. Whether or not she deserved it is another thing. That is up to you to decide. At number 9, we have Arielle Anissa. Not all body shaming is towards someone who is overweight. It can happen to people who are thin as well. Instagram model and blogger Arielle Anissa was thin shamed by actress Amanda Seyfried. It started when Arielle posted this photo of her post-baby body. Amanda Seyfried's friend wrote this in response: "Totally fine that you're privileged and thin, good for you. I am too-ish. But if you don't acknowledge how your wealth made your workout/body possible, you are just perpetuating the patriarchal, totally unrealistic notion that mothers should bounce back after childbirth, an impossibility for anyone who can't afford ample childcare." Amanda Seyfried posted a screenshot of that comment and added, "If we're ready to get paid for flaunting our lifestyle and inspiring some in the meantime, we have to be open to discussion surrounding what we are promoting." So Amanda Seyfried ended up apologizing to Arielle Anissa in another post. While I do like it when high profile people disclose how they've achieved their bodies, is it not okay for someone to be happy about the hard work they've done to achieve their body? Are they not allowed to talk about it on social media? And also, Amanda Seyfried is like a huge celebrity. When she calls out someone specifically like that, it is like cyberbullying. You have to kind of maintain, like, it's okay to make that kind of comment, but to call somebody out specifically is just like, you have this big platform and they aren't as big as you. So, I mean, you're sort of like doxing somebody. At number 8 on our list, we have Hanna Pitts. I think that's how I say her name. So next up we have an influencer who was body shamed for her pregnant belly, of all things. You know, cause she can like totally control the size of the child inside of her uterus. Hanna Pitts is a lifestyle blogger and influencer with 1.3 million followers. She shared a photo of her at 38 weeks pregnant next to a photo of her 13 days postpartum. The caption read, "The body is so amazing. Can't believe how much more I popped with this baby compared to my first child. I would get comments everywhere I went about how big I was, and am I sure there's not 2 in there?" I love that. Just like, we're like allowed to like comment on a pregnant belly because like it's gigantic and you're like, "Oh, you sure there's not 2 in there, sweetheart?" Yes, I'm sure. Interestingly, Hanna was also criticized by people over her small bump when she was pregnant with her first child. In a subsequent post, Hanna said that she didn't let negative comments get to her. She revealed that her second child was born a week late, which could be why her belly was a little bit bigger. She added that she knew her body wouldn't be able to grow a baby it couldn't handle. Women are amazing, aren't they? When they're not making snide comments about each other. At number 7 on our list, we have Jenna Cutter. This curvy blogger was body shamed because she was married to a man who appeared much more fit than she was. Jenna and her husband Drew are happily married and they've known each other for years. They're basically like high school sweethearts. She posted this photo of them together and shared the caption. Someone once slid into my DMs and told me that they couldn't believe I had managed to land a guy as good looking as Drew. Part of my insecurity with my body has stemmed around being married to Mr. Six-Pack himself. Why should I, a curvy girl, get him? I feel unworthy when I write narratives in my head that because I am not thin, I don't deserve him. She added, this man has embraced my every curve, every dimple, pound, and pimple for the last 10 years and has always reminded me that I'm beautiful even when my inner dialogue doesn't match. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. That's so beautiful. Like, I'm actually kind of tearing up a little bit. Like, I'm making fun of myself, but that's actually really lovely. Aww. Give me a man like that. Where he at? Where he at though? At number 6 on our list, we have Arielle Anissa. Australian Instagram influencer Arielle Anissa, who has 366,000 followers, announced that she was quitting social media after being body shamed. Ariella posted unedited photos of her bum to Instagram. The accompanying caption said, "Beauty is subjective to each person, so why do we all try to force each other to be the same when everyone's opinion is different? This is me. This is real. This is beautiful. And I don't give a f about your superficial opinion of beautiful." She also said that brands have refused to work with her over her body type. But rather than being praised for her realness and vulnerability, people criticized her even more. She ended up taking a break from social media because the negative comments showed exactly how much impact the industry and social media has on our minds. At number 5, we have Cheryl Burke. Cheryl Burke was body shamed by the press 5 years ago, and she was told by people like Howard Stern that she was too fat. As you can see from this picture, she's not too fat. She's just not Hollywood's standard of beauty. Then when she lost 15 pounds, people told her she looked like she was dying and she should, quote, eat a cheeseburger. Thin shaming is just another type of body shaming, and just because you're thin, that doesn't give people the right to tell you to be anything else. Like, unless you are literally anorexic and you're putting yourself in danger and your life is at stake, people don't have a right to tell you anything. Cheryl said that she completely changed her lifestyle. She stopped going out, she changed her diet, she exercises every day. Her changing body is due to her changed lifestyle. If someone is working out, eating well, taking care of themselves, and they lose a little bit of weight like Cheryl did, then why is it a problem? At number 4, we have Jacqueline Hill. I couldn't do this list without Jacqueline. She's the most recent example. Jacqueline's had a rough year. In a YouTube video, she opened up about how anxiety surrounding her failed lipstick launch led to an alcohol problem, and also weight gain. Because it's so easy for a lot of people to dislike Jacqueline Hill, everyone gangs up on her whenever she does anything. It's one thing to criticize someone based on a mistake that they've made. No one is immune to criticism. If you f up, then you can get called out. But when someone is being vulnerable and honest about their mental health problems and people's first response is to fat shame, I feel like that's just petty. Oh, so funny, Jacqueline gained 30 pounds. What is this, high school? Like, give me a break. Jacqueline has finally called out the verbal abuse on Twitter with this tweet. These types of comments make anyone feel like they can't post a picture if they're not perfect. I'm so over it and won't tolerate it anymore. There is a difference between freedom of speech and verbal abuse. Me and my subscribers will make a change in 2020. At number 3, we have Nabela Norm. Nabela is a Bangladeshi American influencer who has 1.3 million followers on Instagram. She's built an empire out of sharing makeup tutorials and reviewing products. But Nabela knows all too well what it's like to be a plus-sized woman on the internet. The backlash began when she posted a photo of herself for the first time wearing a bikini. The caption read, "I decided to post via video so you can see this is an unretouched plus body in action. Stretch marks, cellulite, and all. It truly is a hot girl summer." So a lot of her followers praised her, and then a lot of them didn't. People were brutal. The backlash was so bad that she followed up with a video which I will share for you now.
So I am a plus-sized South Asian American woman who posts content online. I'm unapologetic. I love my body. I'm not ashamed of my body. I'm not ashamed of my fat. I'm not ashamed of my stretch marks. I am not ashamed. And this is what happens when you refuse to conform to society's beauty standards and you choose to love yourself unapologetically. These are the type of comments that I receive every single day. These are the types of DMs I receive. I'm done suffering in silence. I want you guys to see so that you know this is what happens when you challenge the system, and I'm going to continue doing so. Swipe, please.
And at number 2, we have Abby Chatfield. If you are a woman on social media, you know this comment all too well. The "you look pregnant" comment. I hate these comments with a burning passion. My hate burns inside me like the fire of Hades. I hate it. I really hate this comment. It's a shitty thing to say to someone. I don't know why, but it's like, "You look pregnant. Are you pregnant?" No, I'm not pregnant, but the night is young. Abby Chatfield is best known for being the Bachelor runner-up. During the show, the 7 contestants had to do a bikini shoot. Abby posted this photo from the shoot to Instagram. The original caption was, "I look so happy, such a fun day," to "Which do you prefer to see on your feed? Something edited so much that it doesn't even resemble me, or something real?" When I first uploaded this photo, I got comments and DMs commenting on my body. "You should hire a new photographer. You should have been photoshopped. You are much prettier than this. You look pregnant." Honestly, this photo looks like me and it's taken me a long time to accept my body for how it is at any given moment. She added, "Can we please stop normalizing Photoshop and photo editing? I understand the temptation when all your favorite influencers look 10 out of 10 all the time, but if we all use editing apps, it becomes the standard. And then when we see an unedited photo, we don't see the beauty, only the imperfections." This has to be my favorite response out of everyone on this list, and like, I'm looking at this photo and I'm like, how can people think that she looks pregnant in this photo? Like, she looks beautiful in that photo. I literally see nothing but like happiness and like a beautiful natural body. And I respect that. And at number 1 on our list, you might get pissed, Kim Kardashian. Kim has been body shamed many times over her psoriasis, over her toenails. We're gonna focus on the time that she got it the worst. We all remember those vacation photos of Kim Kardashian that were plastered all over every tabloid magazine and gossip website in the world. Kim was body shamed over something most of us have: cellulite. Maybe it feels better to know that someone as famous as Kim Kardashian has a bigger, more dimply butt than we do, but the psychological toll this body shaming campaign took on Kim was significant. She hit the gym hard, she stuck to a strict diet, she eventually lost a lot of weight, some say too much. Her family told her she looked anorexic, but instead of being upset about it, she was happy. It's kinda messed up that Kim wanted to look so thin that she had an eating disorder, but I guess that's the kind of body our society values. So I just want to say that things are changing. I am starting to see more and more influencers and high profile people and celebrities embracing their curves and ditching the Photoshop. And I would encourage all of you to follow people who are real with you about their bodies and what they really look like. At the end of the day, all bodies are beautiful, all bodies deserve to be respected. For now, I'm gonna quickly wrap this one up with some comment features from my video, Jacqueline Hill lashes out at YouTuber that called her fat. Lilith M said, "I'm sorry you took it the wrong way is not a genuine apology. It still places the blame on the person who was hurt." Oh, I'm sorry that you were offended. Like, I'm really sorry, but that's not my fault. Stevie Love said, "Criticizing her for things she has done wrong, okay, but going after someone's looks is gross." This is what I'm saying. Juanita Sprouse said, "Charlotte is my daughter's spirit animal. Her first word was potato." Wait, because of me? Or did she just say it, like, independently, not because she watches I.O.? Because that's cool. I like that. Alright, that's it for me. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want a part 2. Subscribe if you want more. And I'll see you next time.